Hey guys, it's David and Raina again with WholeFamily.com. And just a quick question. Is it just us, or do some of you guys have any issues with getting your kids to listen to you? I think this is a pretty big button pusher for a lot of us, and what Raina's going to talk about today is how 15 minutes of each day can help get your kids to listen to you. Because we've all, I think, been in that boat when we're trying to get the kids ready for school. They're running around, throwing pillows, destroying their bed, making a wreck of the house when you're trying just to get them listened, dressed, brush their teeth, and on the school bus before they miss it. And I know there's been many mornings when we've tried to get them to listen, and we wanted to pull our hair out until we stopped and we reflected on what happened the day prior and what happened the morning that we're trying to get them ready. And that's what Raina's going to talk about, 3 very important points and times in the day that's crucial to help get your kids to listen to you.
That's right. So if you knew that 15 minutes a day could get your kids to listen to you, you'd be interested. I think the answer would be yes. So what are these 15 minutes a day that I'm talking about? Is it one big 15-minute segment, or is it smaller chunks? So there's 3 times in the day where it's really important for you to establish connection with your child. We always like to say, connect with their heart, get it right from the start. So what I mean by that is when you have a good connection with your child, when you're in a good place in your relationship with them, when they feel understood and you feel understood, everything just seems to go more smoothly. It doesn't mean that there's not going to be, some little bumps along the way, but when you really have that good connection going, it makes it that much easier. Even when there are little mess ups on your part or on theirs, everybody's a bit more forgiving and nobody's on edge. So the 3 most important times in your child's day are when they wake up after the biggest separation from you. So if you're a stay-at-home parent, it might be when your child has done their nap, or maybe just midway through your day. If your children are in school, it's when they get home from school or when they get off the bus. Maybe you work outside the home and it's when you get home. Just whatever that longest separation is in the day, when you come back together, it's really important to reestablish that connection with your child. And then the last segment would be right before they go to bed. And that's probably going to be the most important one. And I'll talk to you in a moment about why. So these 5-minute segments that equal 15 minutes are so important for establishing that connection. And, it's not after you've had your coffee in the morning. It's as soon as your child gets up and out of bed, or maybe when they come into your bed in the morning, as ours often do, and wake you up, and just depending on what's normal in your household. But if you can really establish some rituals with your child or your children, they absolutely love rituals. It helps them feel safe and secure, like they know what to expect, and it gives them a way to connect with you. So maybe it's something as simple as you do Eskimo kisses and just snuggle for a few minutes as you wake up, or maybe you talk about what the weather is going to be like that day, if it's going to be snowy and cold or hot and sunny. Maybe you talk about what the day's agenda is. It can be anything, or you tell jokes. Just something ritualistic that they can expect, and a way for you to greet them. Just tell them that you love them, even if you're tired and you don't want to be woken up yet. It's really important. How you greet them initially will really set the tone for their entire day. You're the most important people in their life. So how you greet them is really important. Think about, your greeting with your spouse in the morning time. If David woke up and he was really grumpy with me, it would probably set my tone for the whole day. And it makes you really feel sad all day and rejected, right? So you can set that tone for your child. The next 5 important minutes are after that big separation. So once again, you can repeat some rituals. You can talk to them about the highs and lows of their day. What was the best part of your day? What was the worst part of your day? Just get them talking, not just yes and no answers or the cherry in the pits. Asking questions like that is really great. Playing a little game with them, just 5 minutes to connect with them again. And then the most important 5 minutes are right before they go to sleep. This one is challenging. I get it. You're tired. It's been a long day. You just want your child to go to sleep, and they've asked you a million questions. They want to know everything about why the moon is round and if the earth is flat. And, there's every question coming out during those last few minutes before they go to sleep. Maybe they want another book or another song, or now it's time for a drink of water. They just remember that they have to pee for the 50,000th time. It's always something. Believe me, I know. But if you can make time, just a little bit more time, maybe start bedtime earlier or just make an adjustment in your day to allow for that time, This is when your child is the most likely to open up to you about things that are bothering them, about insecurities or fears that they have. And it really, really will help them to rest peacefully, to wake up feeling good and happy the next morning. If you can just give them those 5 minutes, maybe, if you need to keep it to 5 minutes, set a timer. We like to actually use snow globes that have a song that plays, and they get 2 snow globes to lay with mommy or daddy, ask questions after we've had our, bedtime rituals with books and songs and things like that. So whatever you have to do, if you have to keep it, maybe you have more time and you can do 10 minutes at the end of the day, and that's great too. But just making sure that you get that connection with each of your children before they go to bed is really, really, really important. And I can guarantee you that if you can make these 5 minutes positive, connected times with your child and children, you're going to notice a huge difference in their willingness to listen to you and their behavior. I guarantee it's going to make a big difference in your household. I know it has in ours.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's great. And just to recap, the 3 biggest times in the day is when they wake up, 5 minutes, when their biggest separation from you, whether it be nap time, school time, daycare, 5 minutes there, and right before they go to bed, 5 minutes there. As Arena said, if you can make more time is better, but all it really takes is 5 minutes to set the tone. So that's it for today, guys. Tomorrow we have a very hot topic that we've noticed that seems to be a big button pusher for a lot of families and a lot of parents.
Yeah.
And that's talking back. So we have a video for you about how the invisible mirror can help stop your children from talking back. So we think it's going to be very helpful, and we think you're really going to enjoy it. So we'll see you then. Thanks.
Bye.